Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to try another experiment with the Instant Pot, and I will be trying to make chicken and dumplings. So hang around and join me today on Sandra's Homespun Life. Okay, here are the ingredients that we're going to need. I have 1 cup of milk. Now I may need to use a little more, I may need to use a little less, but we'll decide that as we go. Some Pioneer baking mix. This is what I recommend. This is my favorite brand, and the dumplings turn out perfect using this brand. I don't have as good a luck with the other brands, but do what you want. You know, if you have a preferred brand, go ahead and go with it. A can of cream of chicken soup. We're going to need a little black pepper and 4 cups of chicken broth, which I use this chicken base and just dissolve it into my water. That's what I use. 2 large cans of chicken breast, and that is a large sized onion, I would say, and I just have it diced up into smaller dices. Okay, you all, the first thing I'm going to do is fix up our dough for our dumplings. So I'm going to measure out 1½ cups of this baking mix. And then I'm going to add the milk a little at a time to get this to the right consistency. I want it to be like a thick biscuit batter. I don't want it too thin. So it's almost there now, so I'm just going to add a little bit more of the milk. Okay, that's about the right consistency, and I only used 3/4 of a cup of milk, so I didn't have to use the full cup. So I'm just going to set that aside for the moment. Okay, for my next step, I got out my big old bowl, and I'm going to add the chicken broth to this big bowl. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of the black pepper. And then I'm going to add my cream of chicken soup. Okay, now I'm just going to take my whisk and mix that up really well. Okay, next I'm going to pour this mixture into my Instant Pot. And then I'm going to add the onion into the Instant Pot. And then I'm going to open the cans of the canned chicken, and I'm going to take a fork and try to break up the big chunks into smaller chunks. And I'm not going to drain this, I'm just going to dump it all in the Instant Pot the way it is. There goes 1 can. Okay, in it goes. And I'm just going to give that a quick little stir in there. Okay. Now our next step is spooning our dumplings and dropping them into the Instant Pot. So the way I like to do is take 2 small teaspoons and just use 1 to scoop, 1 to drop. And just keep repeating that process until you get all the dough spooned up into dumplings and put in your Instant Pot. Okay, now I'm going to place the lid on the Instant Pot. And I'm going to make sure that my little pressure valve is set to the seal position. I'm going to click on the manual button and go down to 5 minutes. And I'm going to allow that to build pressure, and it'll start clicking down on the timer. And once that's completed, I'll do a quick pressure release, and then we'll see how it turned out. Okay, you all the pressure has released, so it's time to take a look at this and see how it turned out. And to tell you the truth, I don't know what to expect, so I guess we'll find out together. Alright, put this lid off. Well, we'll bring you in and let you see how it looks. Just at a glance, they look pretty good. I'm going to try to get one out in a bowl and try it out. I'll test one out and see if they're still doughy or done. Let's choose this little guy here. Smells good. That is perfect. Might could have used a little salt when I mixed up that mixture, but I was afraid to put in it because a lot of times that cream of chicken soup will have enough salt to do your dish, but it probably could have used a little bit of salt. But other than that, the dumplings are good and done, and they've got a good flavor and a good texture. And I really didn't think these were going to turn out at all. So yeah, pretty good. You all give this a try. My son loves dumplings, so he's going to be tickled to see that I fixed these. If you've enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please be sure to comment on any of my videos. I always welcome them. Be sure to subscribe, and of course click the little notification bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a video. So thanks for joining me, you all. It's been fun.